We continue getting ready for UFC 106. Kendall Grove is here with us. I was just saying I liked WEC last night because I actually got the chance to talk to guys who were like 5'3". I know, that's what I was doing last night. You can stand tall. How you doing, all right?
Very good, very good. My weight's where I wanted to be, and just excited. Can't wait to weigh in and eat. And then next day, fight, have fun. Go out there and have fun, put on a good show for all my fans and the rest of the UFC fans.
Everyone's a little different in terms of rehydrating and eating. So what do you do after weighing? You go crazy? What do you eat?
Nah, I kind of keep it under control because I save it for the dinner. I just eat like a sandwich, a 6-inch sandwich, or a couple bites of a pasta, and just sip water, because if you just start taking water, you're just going to flush it out. So just cruise and then wait for the big meal at night. Texas de Brazil.
Oh, is that what you got?
Yeah, I got reservations, so I'm stoked. Because last time in Philly, I went to the Fogo de Chao.
Yeah. No good?
Blew my mind. No, it
good.
blew my mind. Like, best steak place ever on earth. And then my friend and my cornerman, Justin McCulley, was like, you got to eat the Texas de Brazil over here. It's way better. And then, so I'm excited. Right. I'm more excited for that than the fight.
There you go. All right. Send the check, by the way. That was a good plug. You know, Rum Jungle has the Brazilian here. You're dissing Mandalay Bay. Come on now. Do an appearance. You got that's what you need to do. Do an appearance at Texas de Brazil.
Have an after party there so they can eat my ass.
I'll take a pass on that one.
Yeah.
All right. As you can see, if you're not familiar with Kendall, he's 6'5", 6'6". And it's actually interesting going into all these fights because you're always going to be the taller guy. And when you get matched up against wrestlers, you would think in some ways it's an advantage, but in a lot of ways it's a disadvantage to try to keep guys from taking shots and getting you down.
Yeah. Like I said in other interviews, I just this is MMA. This is every aspect of the game, and you got to kind of keep every aspect sharp in your game. If not, they're gonna take advantage of it. Like my last fight, I got taken down a lot. This fight, I've been working on that a lot, especially going up against a tough wrestler, which is Jake Roshaw. And I kind of want I just came to the conclusion I'm going to go out there, have fun. I prepared for any aspect, even if we go to the ground. Keep it exciting. That's my main thing, and try to finish the fight. No matter what, that's my main goal. I don't want it to go to decision. I want to finish fights. I don't believe in decisions anymore. I don't believe in wars, because I feel in order to win a fight, you got to finish the fight. And that's just my take in it. That's how I see things. That's how I matured from my last fight. And good wrestlers. I started my camp with BJ Penn guys and world-class strength conditioning coaches, Marv and Gary Marinovich, for 4 weeks in Hilo. And then I moved my camp to Maui at my school, I&I Training Center, and Justin McCulley came out. I had Igmar Santos, who's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Leo Vieira. I can name drop all day, but at the end of the day, it's just me in there. I think I'm physically, mentally prepared to go in there and, like I said, put on a good show. Punch, get punched, kick, get kicked, and let's do it.
All right. One of the names you mentioned, and when we heard his name first with BJ, Marv Marinovich, I think a lot of us were like, what? Marv Marinovich? He's got to be like 100 years old. He's the guy who did Todd, his son and everything, kind of screwed him up. So tell us why Marv is a good trainer, even at an advanced age, because he does some different things, right?
Yeah, he definitely shows you different stuff, a lot of stuff that you take for granted, like a lot of lower back, a lot of fast twitch stuff, a lot of reactions, and it's very different. It's a lot of sprints, especially. Like, they hate seeing you going like over a minute. they're like everything fast, high intense, and it was definitely different to get used to. But I felt myself get that much better. It is like you can't go through your whole workout just doing that. For me, you can't just go doing that. You do need that 5 minutes, that 5-minute time to roll and do jiu-jitsu. That's why I finished my camp on Maui. Not taking nothing away from them. My priorities was on Maui, and I needed to be there. I have my own business, my own school, but I kept a lot of the things that I did with them, and I brought it to Maui, and I kept on doing it. Like a lot of my sprints, a lot of the weight work that they made us do, a lot of the stretching, and it's good. It was good for my head. It was a lot like some of the workouts they'll make you do. You wouldn't you'll go home like, wait a minute, that's it? And then an hour later, it'll just hit you, and you'll just be like, and then next day you'll be like, holy shit, like my back hurts, like all these muscles hurt that you never felt before, and so it was just it was just a new experience for me, and I liked it a lot. And to this day, I still warm up the way they taught us to warm up, still do some of the workouts they taught us to do. So yeah, it was different. It was different, and I could like. His brother Gary is not as old as him, but he's in there doing some of the stuff with us, like the pool exercises, and it was cool. It was a good experience.
Believe me, I'm not cracking on them. I'm sure they would break me in half. So you mentioned you're hurt. Did you hurt after UFC 101? Did you feel like you lost that fight? Because I remember watching you against Almeida in there, and at a point in the third round, you were just like, just kind of sighing, like it was just a weird fight.
I could my hat's off to him. I like if I could have beat his ass, I would have, but I couldn't. He did good at what he did, and it might have not been the most exciting fight, but he did what he had to do to grind out the victory, and I'm not mad at him. He just showed me some things that I needed to work on, that I went back to Maui. I worked on them, so hopefully I don't make that same mistake in this fight.
I get the feeling with Jake, and Jake's actually a much more accomplished wrestler, maybe not a grappler, but much more accomplished wrestler than Almeida. But I get a feeling with him because he's trying to be well-rounded. I think he's going to probably try to mix it up with you for a little while.
I see that too. I seen him with Chris Lieben. He kind of impressed me with his stand-up. He looked crisp. He had nice punches. He was throwing some kicks. And with that, I seen he was getting taken down. But that's what it's all. That's why it's MMA. You know what I mean? When you start kicking and punching, your skill at wrestling kind of drops a little, and that's how come he was getting taken down. So there is holes in his game. He might have improved it. Like I said, we'll see Saturday night. And that's why I love this game. You never know. It's a gamble. And what fighter's going to show up that night. And I just expect the same fighter that fought Chris Lieben, a little bit better, more improved, because I believe all fighters go back, watch the tape, improve from their last fight. So I'm just going to come out, do what I do best, and that is fight, be exciting, not worry about the takedown so much, and just let them go and have fun. And like I said, I'm prepared. If the fight's on the ground, I'm prepared to do what I got to do to look for submissions, stand back up, be exciting on the ground, and eventually get it back to my feet and stand, because that's what people like to watch. And I like punching and getting punched.
I like getting punched. I want you to clarify one thing before we let you go.
Not hard, though. Not Jorge Rivera hard.
Love taps. We saw BJ Penn do the pool jump, and then we saw Jake Rochelle do it. He actually did it backwards. Yeah. Can everyone do that? Like every MMA fighter, can you do that, or is that really not that? Is it impressive or not?
I almost did.
Almost.
Almost. No, I couldn't.
Look at this.
But yeah, it's pretty athletic. But it was, no, I actually almost got out, but I banged the shit out of my shin, and it kind of turned me off of trying to do it again. So
I was gonna say it's pretty risky, man. Yeah, you miss, it hurts, man.
It was right before my last fight, because I went to Orange County, and we were in the same pool BJ did it, and I was just like, oh, I gotta do it. I tried like 6 times, and on the 6th one, I was just like, bang. You guys can keep that. I don't need to be jumping out of pools. I like being in the pool. So, but it's definitely hard. I think I can do it when I'm in really like, if I put my mind to it and I try. But yeah,
no dice.
No dice. I'm not gonna do it again. It hurts when you bang your shin on concrete.